I have an Instagram user who wants to know why Rolex hasn't used the clear case back that often. He wants to know if it harms the water resistance or the durability of it. The short answer is yes. Anyways, follow me for more watch content, and as always, keep your crowns tight. No, I'll tell you why. Let's learn something today. Back in 1926, Rolex claimed to be the very first watch company to create a hermetically sealed case. They called this the oyster case, and they said that it was proof against changes of climate, dust, water, damp, heat, moisture, cold, sand, and grease. And this was a big feat, and they had every right to be proud of it. They were able to set the standard on how to create water resistance in a watch. When we take a look at a watch, there are a few different places where water could seep through. The first being around the crystal. The second being around the crown, or in this case, the crowns, like on this Daytona. When it comes to the crystal, what they did was they put a gasket around the crystal and used friction to set the dial in place. This will prevent water from seeping in through the dial. To prevent water from seeping in through the crown, they invented a screw-down crown. They used a rubber gasket to prevent water from seeping in originally. And from there, they have added more gaskets, calling it the twin lock and triple lock crown. So that covers what you can normally see on a watch. But what about the back? For the case back, Rolex utilizes a similar method as they did on the crown. They made the case back screw down with very high tolerances, and to further improve it, they used a rubber gasket, so again, water won't seep through. When we add a sapphire crystal for a display back, we end up having to use another gasket to improve its water resistance. And as far as durability goes, a stainless steel back is going to dent before it shatters, like sapphire would. But how often is the back of a watch getting smashed around anyways? Now, in the great grand scheme of things, it's not really that big of a deal. It's not going to be too often that a platinum Daytona is going to find its way into the depths of the ocean. So in reality, it's not really going to affect ones like a Daytona. And it's a great way to dress up a dress watch like the 1908. But I don't really see them putting a display case back on one of their sports models like a Submariner. Adding another thing that could go wrong with water resistance is just asking for trouble on a, $10,000 watch. Anyways, follow me for more watch content, and now you know some of the reason why I tell you to keep your crowns tight.